Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I hope this message finds you happy, thriving, and well. I am over the moon about connecting with you this morning. This is going to be something that you're going to remember, I promise you, at least the rest of the day, maybe this week. I hope you remember it the rest of your life because, gosh, you guys, this is what the world needs. And this is based on a study out of business, but it applies to everything that I think this world is crying out for. What I am crying out for, I believe we in this community are thinking about every single day. How do we build loving, trusting bonds that change the world? And this is really interesting. This was based on a study that was done at Zappos. And Zappos is known as being one of the most amazing companies in terms of culture, in terms of customer care. They don't even call it customer service. They call it customer love. And one of the things that they've actually done with research, they've actually measured something that happens there. And it's all about how they promote trust. They promote trust, and they do it in such a way that they've really built kind of a culture where oxytocin is flourishing. So when you think about oxytocin, you can think about having hugs with a loved one, being present, putting down your phone, laughing, crying, exercising, being creative, doing unexpected kindness and loving gestures. But here's what they found out at Zappos. They found out that one of the things that they worked on, and they didn't even realize was happening because they were all about this idea of creating a culture where people felt cared for. They felt cared for in most remarkable ways. They promoted presence, they promoted creativity, they promoted outrageous kindness, and they really wanted people to find a space of grace while they were working. And what they have found out, it's probably, most arguably, the number one reason for their success is because people don't leave Zappos. Their retention, their retaining of their best people, because all of their people are the best people, they never leave the company. In fact, here's what's really cool. When you are hired there, you are told that we're going to give you a month to tell yourself whether or not you love working here. Is this a place that you feel like you can flourish? Are you happy? Do you feel purposeful? Do you feel like this is a place where you can create the best version of yourself? And if you don't feel that way after a month, we're gonna pay you $2,500 cash to go. Right? I mean, we're gonna give you $2,500 to go away if this is not the place that you wanna stay. And they believe so strongly that in the experience of cultivating and circulating oxytocin through hugging and loving and building trust and doing the right thing and making people feel like they are encouraged to be the best version of themselves, people flourish. And the customers of Zappos flourish, and they feel it. And they believe through science and through testing this, it all comes down to the fact this is an oxytocin incubator. Zappos flourishes under the influence of oxytocin. So I want you to think about your day-to-day. You're an entrepreneur. This is a startup. You want to go out in the world and you want to build trust. You want people to fall in love with whatever it is that you're bringing into the world. And just understand that through the act of being encouraging, doing unexpected kindnesses, and if you want to kind of tee this up, if you've got a pet at home, pet your pet with vigor and intention before you go out the door. Hug a loved one for 7 seconds or longer. Make sure you have a good laugh, or listen to a country song that's super sad and cry on your way to work, because all those things release oxytocin. And when you come in contact with a human being and that oxytocin is flowing, they can't help but feel like they want to be part of the growing. The growing of love, trust, the change that we wish to see in the world. I love this. So with that, have a beautiful day. Express the highest version of you. Don't you dare censor yourself. Don't you filter yourself. Be who you came here to be. Be phenomenal. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.